Like they charge me to the game. They don't even know the game. It's like these people out here having some kind of like, I don't know, sex contest or something like this. It's like they ain't even how you do it. Just go fucking anything. They ain't even how you do it if you was doing it. Meaningless, meaningless sex with anything that walk around or walk past you on the streets. Asking for permission or getting clout or people to follow you while you do your thing. That's just childish and disgusting. And even if it was something that was dangerous, like these people sleeping with each other. Like nigga, you ain't even going finding no like somebody's bringing that shit to you. Hold on. Mm, 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 mm. That's why I'm saying a lot of these people it just seem like for the last 40 years they don't have it, right? They wait until somebody open up some shit on their own after being left behind by all these people and then they're about to confiscate or take something that is just not for them. It's not. It's like taking something again. Like, yeah, nah. Whew. All right, so somebody's not gonna be having it their way. Wheel of Fortune, something. I don't know. This money could be gone. Like, say somebody had a claim. to something like this was somebody's child or something, or was supposed to be, but they found out that this ain't this person's child. But with this Wheel of Fortune, it's like some money, or, somebody's not fortunate. Like, I mean, somebody could be saying that they doing this out of love, because I think we was in the middle of this reading and I wasn't really done with it. Something happened and I couldn't finish. So let's see. Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups. Whoever this is with the Ace of Cups. Somebody loves somebody really much here. I'm just wondering if this is a child that was raised up by somebody. And at some point in time, before or after the death, somebody found out, I don't know, about the father here. Ten of Pentacles. This is also something like, keep seeing something about like a philanthropist, or somebody's a part of the divine and all this other stuff. It's just cursing or blaspheming the Holy Spirit, which can't be forgiven. But we're going to add to it and say that they're not going to keep living. Hierophant, yeah. Somebody could have, this could be a Mommy Watson energy. Somebody could have went, sacrificed their family. This Hierophant in reverse to deal with this Mommy Watson energy, or this High Priestess, this bad witch. Because I feel like whoever these people is, the stuff that they did, they can't even call themselves possibly a high priest. I mean, they can't even call themselves like a queen. Most of these are high-waisted. High priestess in reverse. All right. There could be a child studying in some type of way. All right. Whatever it is, though, that this person found out, they mad. So even if this is an avatar with the royal bloodline removed out of it, there's still something showed up in this blood test or something here. You see this red fabric here? I was just watching something and somebody was doing like a remodel on their car, and it was like, oh, my son had this red fabric in his house. No, my daughter's boyfriend, and he gave it to me, and I think it matched. She was like, it matched really well what this is. With the car that what she was doing to the upholstery in her little van or whatever. But I don't know. On the floor. And cut hair. There could be something restricting. All right. Something this child has said or something like this got somebody restricted here. And also because of this hair or this heraldry is why somebody's trying to restrict a person, because a lot of people gonna have to, it's like a lot of people have to answer for something here. Like a large company or something that's broken up into pieces or was sold off into pieces. I'm falling to pieces. And it don't break even. This could also be a child here. All right. Somebody could be pregnant. Again, they're playing with DNA heavily. This is like somebody ending your child's life and then creating a child off of your spouse's seed and your aunt's blood. You get what I'm saying? And they're trying to use this child because of the power that somebody holds right now, because it's something they did. This could even be a plant in a family. It could be a plant in a family, um, in the first place. Like it was a plant when you were little in the family. It was close enough to get to the family members. Somebody is terrified almost. The way the person is moving. Somebody could be having some people under pressure, right? Something like this, but this is short lived here. Empress is in reverse. And I was just sitting there thinking in my head, I know it can't be this person. I know it can't be this person. But then I was thinking about it. Like, I didn't want to say this person's name out loud. I didn't want to post them. It's very, controversial, whatever this is here. But with the Empress coming out in reverse, this is letting me know this child, this could be like somebody's oldest child here that manipulated something or gave away a particular child. I was just thinking about one time when my oldest daughter came home from, like, she was somewhere for a while, living somewhere else or something. And then she took my littlest girl to the store, and they were supposed to go get something, a dress or something. She was going to buy it for her. But it was already at that time where I was thinking about, like, I don't want nobody buying nothing. I barely want the father buying, at that time, the child something, right? Because I was picking up what they do, what it warned about in the Bible, them trying to charge it to the game like of wolves or whatever. Like if I buy you this little thing, like a bar of deodorant or something, then you just sold me your soul. It's some stupid shit like this. But like I used to have visions like, damn, if I let somebody take the girl to the store, they might drop the girl off around the corner to somebody and swap out the child. So somebody could have did something like this here. Hmm. They could have also tried to testify against some people. This could be a child in somebody's situation where the child thought that they had another parent. Um, they're using something here. They're using like a heavily manipulated situation, like as if, okay, say these people wanted my crown, but they didn't want me. They wanted something that looked like them or somebody that operate like them. Whatever at that particular time when that decision was made, possibly when I was pregnant with this oldest child, this family that I was already connected to with the boyfriend, the outer links, the outer sections of the family could have realized that this child was, see, if all of these men, especially at that time that I was dealing with, was connected in some kind of secret society or their families, I think that they took this child. I'm not gonna never take back and renege on the storyline, right? To say, oh well, I was going back and forth trying to see who I was with or whatever like this. It's never going to happen. That happened. You understand? But it just so happens that I am the real Empress. So people was doing really weird shit. They had the money and the moves to do these things. I think they took that child, raised it somewhere else in another country, and then made it seem like, oh, you don't know who your baby daddy is. You get what I'm saying? There could have been manipulating of time and everything here. But okay. Um with this here, it's just giving me that this is a new breed. This could be this new breed energy. I think somebody has that YouTube name of how they're manipulating documents, but it's almost just making me think that this child went against their mother. This was a good mother, okay? Or this is not this Queen of Pentacles child here. And then you have this father here, or this man that they're trying to drown out or something. A scared man, then you got this man, but this child is, this man is in reverse, but that's good. That means that he's not about to be thrown out to the sea. This man is nervous. Somebody could be playing two people, like a father-in-law and a husband, or they're doing something weird here. I don't know how to explain it. And then there's the mother here. And if this child wanted to raise itself above the throne of God or their mother, this child about to be sat down. This child could also be, like I said, the reason why the mother is in blindfolds and in the Eight of Swords. This is somebody trying to challenge God. Now, they could have grew up, whoever these people are that's stepping out now, they could have grew up in the occult or in the darkness, in the background. And then they knew one day that they were going to slaughter these children or sell off these children and come and sit next to the people as if I'm your child after somebody's been brainwashed or blindfold. This is heavy mental manipulation or something here, right? So you may don't notice it look enough like your child. Big Punisher. Somebody could be like in a punishing, in what was that, the terror squad? So this could be the terror squad or this terroristic energy here. It's just not going to work. Okay. Now, you probably don't want to fuck with these people, and I don't want to fuck with these people either. But whatever this is, it's hard to describe what I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, it's hard. But the fact that oh, Disney World, something could have happened at Disney World, or when somebody took a trip there. But anyways, you have to understand what whoever this is not my child. They're trying to bring up a ruckus like, yeah, my mother didn't know who her baby's daddy was or something like this. But my child, that the baby's daddy, that child is not here with me. That's not the child, especially with this oldest child. It's just not. That's the one thing about it. When you click into seeing something, and you were a mother that was there for your children and with your children all the time, you have to see it for what it is. That's what God wants you to do, is see it for what it is. So this would be like the child is coming around stirring up all this trouble. Oh, you didn't know who my father was or something like this. Why didn't you do this or something like this? But it's like, you're not my child. This is a creation here. This person might even have the womb of my child, or they could have killed the child and took the pieces like the womb and stuff like this. But this is not my child. You understand? I can tolerate this person being around or something like this until I figure out what the truth is about what they've actually done. But it can fit in like it's the child, but I'm gonna always know it's not the child. If you get what I'm saying. I have to say it like that because there's a chance that the real child could be out there. So it's not getting away with the fact of dealing with two people at the same time and having to go back when you get pregnant and look, girl, when was I with that person? Oh yeah, da 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 da. It's never gonna change that. That is already out on the table. Nobody's ashamed of that. The thing is, the truth is gonna prevail, and the truth is just the truth. This could be the Southern mystic energy as well. Hmm. This Linnell energy. That could also be the sister or the mother of that person. The John energy, or if they castrated all of the uncles back in the 80s or something like this. If they took them and castrated them, then that could be what this is here. And these people are like, well, I loved you, or I was watching your back from the back. The real thing is these people just came out and told the truth. Or they would have sent me through whatever protection program to find out what my true identity is so that I can know how to move in this world. Not to get online and then realize, oh, you different or whatever. Oh, in another way. Oh, damn. Oh. And it's too late because these people don't have to get their hands dirty no more. They know that the people that wanted to get their hands on somebody can just get their hands on that person. So somebody that went through like almost a triple life, 20 years span 3 times, and nobody still ain't opened up their mouth and said nothing. So this could be people like fake love or fake empathy people. And then they look at my channel and be like, girl, why you so cold? No, it's just straightforward. It's direct. It's direct communication, how it's coming into me. Because whatever it is, it doesn't matter how many that's stacked up. They're not going to win this situation the way that they think. So it's just the bottom line. Hold on. the damn chip. I thought I've lost this chip to my phone a long time ago. I just found it. I think it might be an old chip to my T-Mobile phone. Yeah. So this could be something about some type of stored information or altered information or something like this. Some people is working together possibly with these flowers to try to smash this lion in between. These flowers, the greens, the flowers, okay, the greens with the flowers, trying to smash this person with these three children or these three people. These could be aunts, uncles. It could be more than three people. It could be a large group of people in the South, maybe in Georgia. I forgot to add that to the list too. When they was dispersing these people from these certain places like Georgia, Arizona, to these so-called witness protection programs or whatever they was distributing them to. Like it's not no mm, it's not no going back or whatever now. You understand? Mm. Like I said, and some of this they could have made people celebrities or something like this. Um in order to keep them in some type of protection program too. But I realized like some of the people that I met like randomly, like when I started getting tired of or like my people back at home or whatever didn't want to go out and hang out, and I said, you know what, let me venture out a little bit, I'll start meeting some friends and stuff like this. But what I'm hearing is that all those people was plants. Every single person that I met over the past 15 to 18 years or something like this, they were all plants. Like I didn't meet none of them people that became like my going out buddies or walking in the park buddies, whatever this is. Um, it just wasn't. This could be also this Stephanie Ray. I was just picking up that energy. This girl that I met when I this girl that I met, she lived in this county too. But ever since I met her, moved here, we haven't been really talking or anything. That was like 8 to 10 years ago. But the thing that tripped me out is like, even if these people were on the fence, you let these people around me, man. And this is not like hearing that this is not like regular. Like these people knew everything about me before they even actually met me. You know what I'm saying? They were sent in to befriend me to get close, right? Also, somebody's supposed to be dead. Shit, the person could be. Let's see about this Three of Cups in reverse. Who these group of people is? Yeah, only the right time to say goodbye. Somebody got added onto a list or something here. I feel like somebody is meeting up with a person and like, nah, I can't believe that all these people was against this person or all these people are in on whatever this is. And I just think that somebody is seeing something for what it is here. And there's also somebody that's afraid or frightened or backing off because of it. There could also be somebody trying to claim a person, like in a commitment, a union, a contract, or something like this, in order to do something. Yeah, either they scared and they pulled out, or okay, they scared and they pulled out, or somebody was doing something to please another person, to like exploit someone or look at someone in some kind of way, right? Um, and it's like it's not even that fun. I just feel like too, this is like a person that even if you thought that this person came in and your twin flame and you cared about this person or something, it's supposed to hurt your feelings. It's supposed to hurt my feelings or hurt your feelings that this is the person, right? That this is the person that it could have been on the same shit that everybody else was on. Three of Cups. Bumping heads. I mean, you could be battling for something you really don't. I really don't even know. You don't really know what this is, but everybody else know it down to the T. So you could be bumping heads with somebody because something, someone, God, or something from the other side is trying to relay something. It's just like the thought of somebody thinking that you're gonna be without, especially when it's something that belonged to me or you already. Yeah, it's just not sitting well with a person here. Yeah. There could be bumping heads because somebody could have had somebody secluded or away from a person from a long time. You could be, if you was on a neural chip or peer-to-peer communication where somebody could peer on you, but you can't peer on them, or y'all both was peering with each other. Somebody's bumping heads. It's like when you and me was together, we never turned our back on. But now that we separated, we can't stand one. Somebody trying to act like you're going out of control. You're falling down the Alice hole, or you're starting to um like unravel or something like this because of something, and this is just not the case. Um if one thought that they were connected to you in some kind of way, they just weren't. This could also be so that somebody does not or cannot testify against a person. Because if you was not in peer-to-peer communication, these people don't have no right dabbling around in your information or your intel. Yeah, sweet talk. You should be, somebody should be mad at a person here, not talking sweet to them because this person did leave a person secluded, even though they miss you. Um, this could be also somebody that likes people to be rough with them or talk rough to them or talk smack. Like, I don't know. Yeah, heartbroken. Mm, this could be somebody that like women that like, gets snappy with them, or I don't know. You know how people think it's sexy when girls talk Spanish when they get mad and they start talking Spanish. If they talk English most time and they get very pissed off and they start speaking Spanish and they don't know what the hell they saying, people think that shit is cute. Hmm. We also got the heartbreak kid here. Somebody that feel like somebody broke their heart. We got the royal bricks here, but I just feel like whoever this is, this could be a black witch or something like this is not the royal. Somebody could have, I was getting something earlier, was kind of trying to tell me like whoever the song energy is or the version of me that could have got taken from a hotel, that person is with this other person. Could also be again a lookalike with this Jon Snow energy trying to push forward this idea that there could be a little bit of a battle because somebody's like, you supposed to be with me. This could be like an Elijah energy going going after this Jon Snow energy. I don't know. It's a weird situation here. Tale of two brothers in a situation here. Oh, this ain't even supposed to be in there. The Four of Springs. Yeah, the party is over. There could be also some kind of wife swap or couple swap. Uh, yeah, phony trickster. It's not gonna work. Somebody tried to swap mates or something like this with another person. Hold on. Uh, A person could have tried to swap mates with another person. Hmm. Yeah, somebody could have, like I said, an avatar or something of a person, but it's not the same. A copy, movies about like in the future, every man is going to have a robot bride or a robot wife. And that's a cease and desist. Hmm. Somebody could feel like the man a little bit. Like this is really, really feeling like the man. But somebody could be feeling like the man a little bit. This could be like a Julius Caesar type of energy here, where this is like a knight in shining armor. They don't want to render God what is God's or render the queen. This could be like a queen and a king. Okay. This could be like this Charles energy. Somebody don't want to render me what's mine here. Okay. It's just simple as that. The reason why they are creating or they have created these is about money. It's about stocks and shares. It's about inheritances from wealthy people that have their own families or something. But the people would have been wondering, why did this person leave this to this person? Or Papa was a Rolling Stone energies. These people remembered they were able to keep the knowledge of their past life and not get their brain swiped. So in the end, they still remembered some people from the past lives. They're not really past lives. They're just before they got a new assignment. You get what I'm saying? And they wanted to leave these people something. These were people that was, maybe they wasn't tarot readers, maybe they went through this whole thing silent or something like this, and so they didn't have to get brain swiped. They didn't have to get brain swiped. And then they just did, now they 80, 90 years old, and they remember 30 years ago and you were somebody that was special to them or the apple of their eye, and they wanted to leave you something. And the families found out about it, and they started making clones, because why else was so many people making clones? To say that somebody got a hookup at a cloning company, it used to could have cost $1 million to clone somebody. Now it only costs $10,000. If I'm about to get this inheritance for $1 million, $5 million. Say some of these people is older and they don't have no family, or they found out about their family not being their family, or they was detached, and the only person they could think about is leaving it to somebody else that was in their family at some point in time before they went through a process. You understand? Yeah. Cause I would be concerned if somebody like, no, I did all that because I just wanted you to depend on me. Don't never. You seen what? So like I said, you seen. Somebody could have seen what you went through with people trying to own a high value person, right? Over and over again. Somebody trying to own a high value person over and over again, and you come in and you do the same thing. Like that don't even sound right. But I told you, whoever this is, they might know about the money game. Like it's just too late in the game. You've already been seen. People already questioning who you are. It's too late to just say, "Okay, come into the office and get this check or something like this." Because if you do, it could be a setup every time. Everything is about to be a setup now. You get what I'm saying? Everything about to be a setup now. So somebody might want to leave a situation alone. This is also somebody saying, go in the mountains with your fathers. The only person that can tell me to go in the mountains with my father, with my fathers or my forefathers, is me. You see what I'm saying? So these are people trying to tell me the commands that only I can't hear them or even know what the fuck you talking about. Because the only person that can give me them commands is me at this particular time with the scepter. This could also people that was holding the scepter, but people are finding out, wait, that wasn't really the real bloodline. This child was adopted, or somebody killed this child and swapped it out a long time. The only one that's still carrying traits is this child that ain't even connected to this. They don't have no money. They don't have nothing, right? And so now the scepter got to be passed, and somebody's doing something weird like this. Because I feel like somebody don't want no short man. Eeny weeny, teeny weeny, shrivel little short. Yeah, so somebody wants you to be a short man or woman. Okay. So a person could be going into the mountains they self. I don't know. Maybe they don't mind it. The sun, Ten of Cups, the ladybug, ladybug. It's also be this June bug energy here. Justice. Cause remember the lady, that lady wanted to be in Hollywood so bad or whatever that had that circus. But when she was about to cross over and go into there, they found out about her um doing whatever. They found out about her drugging those people and they denied her. So there could be a couple of women that's even already tucked into something, the industry or something like this, or these are people that, maybe popping right now online here. Okay. Um, or they just got, deals for TV shows and stuff like this. These were the people that was doing this. All these cups. Also a bugged cup. So, something a bug is on somebody's cup, or this could be like a group of people, but somebody was always bugged. You see what I'm saying? You got these daffodils, or these two daffodils, or these daphnes. Mm, somebody was bugged. Like somebody could have something in their hair or something like this. Now somebody could have even want to revenge. That's why I don't like to get into social media beef and Hollywood beef, because somebody was mad at people and they acting like, oh, I'm fighting with these people and I'm like this or whatever like this. But you can't talk about these people like that. You understand? Hmm. So yeah, somebody is slightly bugged here. Bugged out, fuck with his tongue out. The job ain't getting done to EVE something, something, something out. I don't know. Somebody got a bug on them, put it like that, okay? And four other people didn't. But two of these people, or three of them, got flowers on them. Oh, well, four of them have flowers on them. So they had spies watching them, or people watching them. And then you got the King of Cups here. The King of Cups could be this Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? So this could be treasonous here. These people could have been, this could be some type of treason that they was always doing here against the King of Kings. Somebody still on the upright though. Mm. It's also too like the Hierophant is in reverse here, but somebody is sending this person into the mountains. And then now this little blonde haired child is out by itself. Got the key. I got the keys. Okay. I wanted you to, I got the key. Family portrait. Mm. Amaya. I said Amaya. Anaya be knowing. Anaya be knowing. Cause somebody keep trying to act it like that's my clone or something. That's not my clone. I told y'all. I think that's Pam's. That's one of Pam's clones, or something was created off of something here. That's not my clone. Bumping heads. This could also be from like Yellowstone, when whatever her name is, Beth, the blonde hair girl, was arguing with that black lady, I think, the Taurus, and she was like, "It's my turn" or whatever. Okay, messing with the bull, you gonna get the horns. These two people could be bumping heads here. Again, I don't know what they're trying to do, or if they're trying to act like another person is I don't know. They could be trying to give another person something here. Hmm. This could also be bumping heads with this person, and somebody child want to run up on somebody, but they like calm down. There's a bond here or something like this. I don't know. And could also be the King of Cups, or these people still look at somebody as this Jesus energy here. All right. Yeah, somebody could be trying to strip a person here, or these strippers. Yeah, this is somebody trying to strip a person. But whatever this is, there's some higher clearance here that when a stripper gonna strip, and then they gonna be stripped, something like this. And somebody could, this is somebody grandmother could be worried here, and this person also that was moving, tilling something around. Tiller could be significant, or moving somebody around here. All right. And then you got the temperance energy here with the gold dust. This could be another element here, the sister of this blonde haired girl. Yeah, somebody could be moving somebody around, locking them up, and then moving them around to places where they're needed or something. This could be some kind of trafficking. Yeah, and whoever this is, this person, somebody could be balding on the top of their head a little bit, okay? But this grandmother or this older woman is getting concerned here. Okay, happily fulfilled place. Where's that man at? Because somebody is swearing like, well, it's my turn now or something like this, and it's like this person don't get a turn. You ain't a part of this. Like something, some people is doing this. They're not even a part of this. Even this could be this Dracula energy with Charles, trying to find out which one is the life force. Somebody's feeling better. They could have somebody like bound to them, close to them, or something like this. But that ain't what God said. This is somebody that needed somebody to refresh them or something like this. Mm-hmm. King of Pentacles. They could have been about to pass the torch to another person, but they found out that they could heal themselves with somebody's energy. But it's not the same love story, or it's not the same thing here. Like these people about to get enough of this shit here. They've been doing this to a person since they was little. It's time. Unlawful things. Um, like I said, wrongful death, wrongful situations here. Okay, so I don't know who these people is that could be in denial here. Somebody could also be trying to hijack somebody else's car or something and use it for their own. Like somebody want to drive somebody else's car, manipulate the energy to run the way that they want. It's like changing the gas in the vehicle. You always use that 74 or whatever the hell gas it is. Okay, but now today you're gonna use this other one. Like I don't know, because somebody was working with the underworld or going out the country to do something here. They was going out of the country to do something. Okay. Like these people were supposed to be doing something until somebody got of age and then drop it. They can't stop whatever this is. They can't stop themselves. Queen of Swords standing their ground. Five of Wands, people want to fight or turn this person into a house cat or a little black cat to prevent growth, but they're about to be burdened is what the truth is here. Whatever this is, it can't be stopped no more. These are people, they say they love you or something, but it's like they don't want you sitting at the table with them or something like this, and that's too bad. You don't gotta sit at the table with them. Shit, be sitting at your own damn table. But ain't nobody about to keep on stopping somebody's money. This could also be people, they can only operate on the level of being like a worker ant with a 5D that's bigger than life, right? There's bigger than life, but you or I could get whatever this is, these finances, and actually live the life for real. You don't have to stay in the worker thing and then go off like this. Like, you're surrounded by people that get things done by any means, but you are a product of something that has an actual birthright, okay, to obtain these things, okay? Like me, I am, we'll say that this is the truth. I am somebody that has the birthright to get it like that. All right. But these people cannot. They have to do something like with a double life, or they have to do whatever this is here. It's like command, like something is getting commanded here. One of these people is responsible for this. Is somebody that feel like it's their turn to be able to have your womb and have children or something like this. This could be this Tierra Tarot energy. These could be people that have a problem, or they do, I don't know, they do something with somebody that do something with kids. Transport kids, something that a mother would not be agreeing to or would not be happy with, or something like this. Somebody is trafficking somebody's fucking kids. And now they think that they could take my womb and then be the one to have children for what? I don't know. I don't know why they would think they'd be obliged to have my stuff. I'm not no kin to these people or something like this. And like I said, if I'm the queen, and I am, and these people are using me without, and using my resources without me knowing it, without me using them myself, then you're not having any of that. Just don't have nothing to do with if somebody ran off with somebody's man or nothing. It just don't have nothing to do with that. You get what I'm saying? And the King of Cups is not about to be sitting here being some kind of way here, because all sad or something, because what these people is trying to do. You never made no deals with these people, had no oath with these people. The Seven of Wands here in reverse. Somebody is not being protected here. I'm not like my father. Okay, well, I don't know if somebody's father was disrespectful to God or to this situation, or maybe somebody's fathers follow the rule and they like, I'm not doing what, I'll kill you motherfuckers. I'm not going to be like my father and have respect and have boundaries or something like this, or I don't believe in the same God or the same thing as my father. Or like I said, somebody's father could have been a piece of trash, and they're saying like, okay, I'm not like my father. I will be fair. But it's not even a point though. The point is your father, and all these people been overstepping and misstepping something the whole time. That's what the point is. You see what I'm saying? This could even be your own children, or my own children are keeping the death of my spouse or something away from me. Right? Because like I said, if these are one of the clans that claim that the women are just a cow, somebody thought that they was just gonna chop me up and quarter me up into some pieces. When bitch, you might as well call me a holy cow. Back the fuck up. This could be something that they thought, but the lie is getting lost along the way. That, wait a minute, your mama wasn't like the rest of these girls. Your mama was a queen, or she was the queen. You get what I'm saying? That's what somebody should have been saying. All right. But maybe at the time they had to follow the rules of their family clan or whatever. And that's the only thing that they could do. Right? I hope that you were smart enough to figure it out. All right. Yeah, so this people might not be able to rebuild nothing here because they left somebody secluded here. All right. So they could be losing their jobs. And then again, here comes, wait, it says wishes come true. Somebody else is about to be sat down here. So somebody could have been maneuvering stuff for 30, 50 years behind the background, but now they're about to get their first debut in the spotlight or on the big screen, or they're about to go through a complete makeover or something and then come back like bigger than ever on the big screen. Somebody has already been on the big screen. Do you see what I'm saying? Say there was a reality TV star, okay? but they didn't never make it. Like only one person in the family made it to be on the Tonight Show and shit like this. Well, I'm trying to think about the Kardashians. Let's think about it like this, because I don't think that every Kardashian got to be on like the Tonight Show or nothing like this. Maybe Kim, because her name was like the name, right? You might maybe Chloe got on some shit, but not really Courtney. Not really Chris, even though she was like the big pusher behind the background, behind the scenes, right? Scott, he was on there a little bit. Kanye had his different type of fame. Okay. This could I would keep on hearing Corey, like Corey in the house. But this could be somebody else too. I don't know this person, but maybe somebody know you. I don't know, or know me. Okay. But somebody is trying, yeah, yeah. Okay. These could also be people that sold their chance out and sold it to AI right out the gate, or they got something made in their likeness instead of being famous because they was too timid. And now they're not timid anymore, and they're trying to steal your opportunity or mine. But these are like several opportunities for up, like I don't know, somebody's doing something wrong because I can't understand the formula of whatever this is. It just kind of doesn't make sense. It kind of doesn't make sense. Like people are these are like pretendians, like it's like another way of living here. Like creating a whole nother grid, that a higher, like God said about tearing down their highways to mimic something that's original. And it's like, mm-mm. Like if you seen, like, of course you could probably go to a swap meet or something and get a fake Louis Vuitton with, but it's not going to be like just like a Louis Vuitton, right? It's going to be, brown tan writing, but there's going to be like a T and a V or something instead of the LV, um or if it's a Chanel bag, it's gonna be like two circles linked together. It's not gonna be like the two CC energy. You know, you gotta find this at the swap shop. But if nobody, Macy's ain't selling that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Macy's just ain't selling it. No other big stores names is selling it. You understand? Okay. Yeah, we got a red wine. This could be this Weinstein energy or something. Red wine. Winehouse. Somebody Winehouse. Also, I was getting Dream. I was getting Feliz Cumpleaños, or however the fuck you said on Dora the Explorer, or Feliz Navidad. Okay, so this could be also something with Felice's kids. Okay. Especially over here with this Washington area energy here, with this dream energy. So that's why I was getting like maybe that's who I was looking at, that little baby picture. Maybe that's who they replaced Blueface with. I'm not sure. This is definitely probably this Afro Zen energy, or again, like I said, the Pitts wanted to have somebody like them, or these bad sons of David, or these people finding out that they're not actual sons of this particular David that we're talking about, that would be in a hierarchy situation. Like you could be a son of David of, I say son of David when it comes to a Lestat energy, because I'm trying to think back, okay? Um, trying to think back, get that kind of son of David energy. Then you got biblical David. Then you probably got somebody that's like a David, somebody that's in like the Hollywood scene or something like this. It's something like this here. But these people, the people, this is like the house of David. They just a priestlyhood or something. They're not to be in a higher setting. They just priestlyhood. They stay in a neighborhood, and people come visit them like, hey, Uncle such and such. They might stay in their same hometown when they grew up. Everybody kind of know, the families came through these men and women or something like this, you know. on a priestlyhood level. And then there could be people that got tired of being just a priestlyhood, and then they turned into bad sons of David in reverse, because they got the trust of the community to have access to certain documents, files, all them old church papers and shit like this in the back of the churches down south about the family bloodlines and stuff like this. Okay. um and they could have been trusted with these things. All right. And because they didn't want to sit there and wait or be in that level, they could have also got these little deals or whatever. um they could have traded off, or they could have just been treasoning, because when we look at the black and white checkerboard floor, even here, maybe these people, some of these people are finding out the truth and they actually do care. But if you think about if you look at the Pitts coat of arms, at least one of them have this, at least one of them have this checkerboard energy on it, blue or white or black or white. This mean that these are like the policing people. But if the police, if the sons of David went in reverse, they use their policing skills to overthrow the queen, right? To steal stuff from the queen out of jealousy. These could be the green-eyed people as well. That could have been stealing even some of our people that could have made it to a higher level. And then siphoning them and working around them all this year and building with all these other people or something like this. Okay. But they raised themselves up above the queen, or these people had something to do with the death or ending for a queen. This is the truth. Now they're not protected. Because again, somebody keeps saying, oh, I wish you was here or whatever, like teasing or whatever. And I told y'all, in the end, your ass gonna wish you wasn't there. And this is just what I keep on hearing. So ain't nobody really tripping that much. And look what we got at the top of the deck here. The sons of David in reverse. Something big is coming up out of this ground here. Like big money is, these could be elites or something like this. All right. And then we have whoever this is happy now. So these people could have, yeah, they could have been unhappy here with somebody or forced to be with another family. This is like a family that would, the outsiders of the family, or the pharaoh people of the family, or the people that already went in the mountains, or the people that already got kicked out of the garden. They could have been coming into the garden, kidnapping or luring people out. Okay. So somebody could have been you was married to somebody, but listen, the person was already cloned. They already live in South Carolina with one of your cousins, and they got 4 kids there too. This is what somebody is. It's illegitimate. It's not legit. You understand? God is not overseer of the ecclesiastical something. This will be something that's illegal, secondhand. You can't be living in North Carolina and be married to somebody in Illinois and be married to somebody in North Carolina. It's against the law. So it's something, you understand. We're not respecting. I'm just telling you what else I'm hearing could have been going on out there, or how somebody was able to do this. It doesn't mean that the Bible is saying it's okay. It's not saying that God said it's okay. It's actually wrong, but we're just pointing out what somebody was doing, planning on doing, past, present, or future. And that's just it. All right. All right. So again, I got for the love that I lost. So this could be somebody that already lost themselves, and whoever this witch is the overseer of this person's top of their head. And this person is sending this shit in because whoever this is, they was not happy with this woman or something like this. They was not happy with this person at all. This could have been somebody that thought that they was unhappy with you, and they really didn't know what that means until they got somewhere else. Okay. And we had this was left on the table face down, the King of Kings. So this is, like I said, this is going after whatever this is here. Again, these people could have already had stolen eggs from you and this person. They was already raising this batch of children. All they needed was to go get the man or the girl and bring them over there. The children could have been 5 and 7. Hey, meet your dad or whatever. Like, what the hell? And then it's some strange placements of family here. All right. And again, this may be what these people think is okay. You understand? I used to watch this show called The Outsiders. I really liked it, with these pharaoh people, and they just did things differently. And it was a big misunderstanding of them and some of the people, even though the people in the city dealt with them throughout the years, it was a big misunderstanding sometimes between those people and those people. You understand? So it's something like that. It's almost like these people give a grace period to come in if you're a part of these bloodlines, to come in and not be harmed or something, or not have to worry about their fucking life being taken or something. Or maybe these people go in with these people and they have been taking their lives. I don't know. Okay. And something needs to get, something's getting canceled. Like if these people raise themselves up above this Queen of Pentacles, or has something to do with the death or whatever, something with this person. Seven of Wands is in reverse. Nine of Wands. You can't build nothing with these people, and they about to get moved or replaced here. Okay. Whatever this is, there's also people that dabble with tarot and all this stuff. They look at it as the ultimate judge. They'll listen to any tarot reader, even if they're manipulative or something like this. They wasn't supposed to do that. It's supposed to be this tarot reader that binds these two groups together at a certain time or something. Their most prominent one that does that, and they're the fairest of them all. But see, that's why that witch was trying to find that girl and make her eat the damn apple. It didn't have nothing to do with the light skin complexion or prettiest. It was about who is the most balanced or the fairest one. This could be why they try to do shaken baby syndrome while somebody is going through shock value, already being in the world card energy for too damn long. Then they go crazy. All right. Okay. It's something like this. Yeah. Somebody, yeah. Somebody is not higher than another person. This could be this Sophie knows best energy in reverse. All right. Somebody don't want something. Somebody don't want something. This child could be being beaten by other people. This little boy with this blonde hair. Somebody could be coming in 10 of Pentacles with a heavy weight here, or bringing the kingdom in. But this somebody is doing something with this little boy's sperm too, to build a new kingdom. The little boy is beheaded already, or getting, yeah, your head's ringing. Ring ding dong. Who is that? Dr. Dre and somebody else. Somebody is stealing this little kid's semen. They trying to kick this man out into the mountains. They got the key, and they're selling this little boy's semen to build a new empire or something here. Craziness. These girls are celebrating too. With little girls or children, teenage daughters that can have this semen, and trying to make this person be a baby daddy. So like I said, these are women, possibly. When they said women, we're trying to get our rights. No, y'all getting caught for using their women's rights in the wrong way. And you now they're finding out what you've been doing for all these centuries of forcing men into debt before they can even wear their crowns. Okay. By making them pay for children that you stole the semen to create these children, to get your way into some type of something here. Somebody could be trying to tweak something or turn back the hands of time here. All right. So that somebody cannot get the tower here. All right. This would be like me saying I ain't gonna be with my sons. This is not like, oh, you ain't about to be with them little fast girls, get pregnant, be paying for somebody. No, this is like a super, this is like invasive invasion type shit. And it's like, no, it ends here or something like this. Someone's like cutting people down or something like this to some kind of way. Like nobody gets the chance to be the king because they captured them as little kids. Hurry up and then they just do this, and they make it's makeshift king shit, like playing in the sandcastles type of king shit. Like this is a real thing. We're not doing that. Somebody could already be a little billionaire. They daddy or something was rich, or their mama or something like this, or had money. And now they're 10 children in already at the age of 11. You know, saying some stupid shit like this. Um, This could also be some. This could be also the darker children that's in reverse. That could be jealous of these children, the us people. mm, They are the ones orchestrating this to come after the lights. And I don't even mean just light skin. I'm just saying the children of the light. Mm. And this is the truth that this mommy Wata energy is doing this, not just to men. They're luring the little boys in too. Okay. Damn, this is kind of loud. They're luring the little boys in too, at when they can't even make their own decision by killing off or keeping away the mothers. All right. Mm. Whoever that is that wants somebody's body parts, that and this Queen of Cups, these two people, it's like they not, and this person is not in a union with somebody. It's almost like these people sent somebody away and killed this person. Like, you could have did something like this, right? Yeah, this Knight of Pentacles, or is this the King of Pentacles? This King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. It's like you never do that. Whatever these people did, you never. It's like where we fall, nigga. I'm standing alone, dude. Don't talk about no. Like that's what I'm just saying with these people. I can't. I can't. They don't know everything. They know something because these people have been so. They already been in some type of industry or wrapped up in something here for a long time. They're not seeing any other way. They was told it goes this way. This the way they've been doing it. Something like this. They're refusing to want to look at it some other kind of way. Really. Who is this angry looking person? That person look mad. Yeah. The truth is no need to fret, my pet, because a page of swords, somebody can't handle it like the way somebody else handled it here. But I don't know why we're looking at this four of swords energy here. Somebody could be saying I'm in the not. Somebody could have said I died during COVID or something like this. But it's seeming like no, maybe a King of Pentacles did, but not this person. Because I always think about this because the pictures was hanging above me, and I was just laying on that mattress in the living room for a couple weeks or whatever. I don't even think. I think I got it for. Oh no, other people came and laid there too once they got sick. All right, with the phone, but something I must have did or said at this time changed something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it says somebody ain't dead. Somebody could be recovering. Shit, this could be my body back from when I had that, from recovering for 4 or 5 years or something. I don't know what they doing, but I don't want my shit messed with. I'm just irritated. Okay. So somebody that's carrying somebody back and forth, they may be doing something, utilizing something, and planning on having a person um balance out here. I mean, the person that knew how to balance something out without even knowing it, just living a regular life or whatever, they was balancing something out. Somebody is trying to figure out how to do something, but I don't like the fact that they're working with. It's almost like what they said in the John Bonet case letter. It's almost like it's somebody saying, "I don't like the fact that you're working with these underworld people." Now, maybe the underworld people in this could be somewhere like between Georgia and Florida. Maybe they're good. I don't know. Maybe they like a certain lineage has ranking on all levels. Just like how I feel like I'm having to learn about different levels quickly. Like the guides as the tarot readers, then media and such and such and such and such. Like you see what I'm saying? These levels to something. Um It could also be like other people get bored. They don't want to know about this shit or something like this. They don't want to grow with something here. I don't know. But then we got this tea piping hot 6 of cups with the bunnies or these white bunnies. These could be people that's from a lab or something. Somebody serving up some kind of tea to these people to train them or something like this. I'm not sure. All right. And then we got the person ain't being sneaky or something like this about it. Somebody's just doing something. But again, with this, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. But I'm thinking like, what the hell? If they took me from Florida a couple times already, what the hell did you do that with them? You know, just say it already. You know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody's like, we're already preparing. We're already doing something. We're already fixing your car or we're fixing your house already. Damn, you know, somebody's trying to say something like, yeah. It's like certain places I've traveled and I liked it there. I actually feel greeted there nicely. I felt comfortable there. But when I think about what could have happened in the dark, it's like, no, but I'm not really welcome there though. Hold on. Okay. I'm not really welcome there or something like this. Hold on. Hmm. I don't know. So somebody could be also having a person as a pet. Like sometimes I feel like that's where my energy is because I just sit here and be like, okay, so I feel like they have my person like intermediate or easy mode. He don't walk around, he talk about nothing serious with me. Da 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 da. It's kind of like he's like playing games when I'm talking to him about something serious, like whatever. Like I don't know. So it it made me just not want to talk adult stuff, not want to talk to this person or whatever like this, or just like, okay, well, whatever. You over there, I'm over here. Whatever. I won't even start a conversation with you. But it's starting to make it seem like it's like a pet or something, like a mangy dog, a old dog somebody don't want to get, or an old bitch somebody don't want to get rid of. The bitch can't hear, you know what I'm saying? Like they got earplugs in there so I can't hear the rumors in the streets. I'm not knowing nobody. So somebody is not only doing something like cheating or mingling with other people, they're impairing another person in order to do it. Okay, so this could be something like this that is about domestic abuse because you can't even compete with me because I'm not even wasn't even doing that. You understand what I'm saying? I would walk around here like a king, partying, doing what I want to do or whatever like this. Not crazy or nothing like this, but I'm just saying I was just somebody that operate different. You know, I didn't do anything to stop somebody else from living their life so I could go and cheat or I could go do this or I could, if I wanted to talk to another motherfucker, I just didn't do none of that. And it's not pride or nothing like this. It's just like, don't try to compete with me, dude. You're doing something totally weird and different. Somebody's doing something totally weird and different, right? It's almost like somebody trying to judge somebody or something, but how? Because this means that the ancestor stuff had to set something up for me to, operate some kind of. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just fucking weird. And then somebody saying that they're being, but no, I said they said somebody's being thoughtful. Mm, but I don't want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? You could have sat around thinking you about to get a payout or money or something like this from being with me, and you had the option. I don't want to be with somebody that's doing that, and I don't have to. And that's why I'm saying I want my fucking portion to move on. See, that's why I'm saying you cannot make something like that. You cannot force somebody. So in your situation or my situation, like you could have been, the family was going to get a lot of value off of getting something from you and moving forward and leaving you behind. You understand? So somebody could have signed up like, yeah, oh, so I gotta kind of share my wife, or in some situations you was shared, like that lady in France could have been shared and you didn't even know you was being shared. Why make a big pussy foot about it or something like this? Like if somebody came and put me to the side and said, now, okay, you were able to have friends and hang out and everything like this before, whatever, in the Truman Show. But no, this dude is getting outside the Truman Show. This dude got secondary lives. This dude is doing all this other shit. I don't think this person was being abused, right? By ghosts and shit like this. It's seeming like it's a different situation to me with whoever this is. All right. But this is this victory as a pet or a dog or a cat or something like this. Okay. All right. Cause I'm just seeing about the dearly departed energy. I really don't understand it yet. I really don't understand nothing yet. I don't understand nothing, this whole thing yet. Because like if you're married to somebody and that person put you under MK Ultra or something like this, I just feel like that's not, it's just not right. It's just not right. Six of Pentacles. This is something where somebody could go to jail for doing this. Six of Pentacles, because you got an ego check or you feeling some kind of way, man. That's like somebody breaking up, somebody being with somebody for like 10 years, they turned into a spy. And they say, dang, for the last year y'all was together, she was cheating with somebody else. Then this person come, knock you over the head, kidnap you, take you back to their house, and then make you stay with them, and then go cheat out on, put a camera in there and go cheat with a whole bunch of women and put 10 cameras on the wall and make you watch this person cheat with all these other women or something like this. And it's like, dude, what is your problem? You cannot go kidnap somebody and force them to sit here and watch you to make you and your friends feel better or something like this. Just whatever. Like, just take it for the team. Damn. Somebody got their parents or their people already got paid off, or like, how you gonna be mad when your parents, your initial reason for marrying this woman or this man or whoever this is was to steal from them or to restrict them the whole time? Like, get the fuck out of here. You deserve everything you got then. Be better be glad it's only just that. That's just how I'm seeing it. Cause it's not that important. So try to prove a point or something like